All right, welcome back to BrainFLoTv. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, family, and let's get right into this little talk right here. I promise you it won't be too long. So, a rapper out of Philadelphia, 24 years old, who was well known on social media for kicking nothing but positive lyrics, positivity. I mean, he spoke about life and life's reality from his environment. However, he never got off into the I pack guns and I shoot ninjas and I sell drugs and he never glorified negativity. He was always about some positive stuff. The first time I saw one of his videos was a couple of years ago. Well, today, fast forward to today, he's dead. He was shot. He was killed. As positive as this young man was trying to be, he could not escape what was happening in his hood. Honestly, before I say all that, I'll say this. Why didn't somebody go get him? Why didn't one of those famous Philadelphia rappers go get him? Where was Meek Mill and the Dream Chasers or anybody else? Go get this dude, this kid, take him out of Philly and come on, put him on the road with you, put him on tour with you, get him away from this environment. You know, this is a sad situation, but we're going to get into the details of it. So as far as we know right now, LGP QUA is his name. LGP QUA, a Philadelphia-based rapper who is known for his positive freestyles on social media. He rapped about social justice issues and what was happening in his community and around him. He has now passed away from his injuries. The news began circulating on social media, sparking a lot of tributes from fans going out to social media, although there has been no official police report or major news media network pop the story off as yet. Now, he was born in 1999. His real name is Quadair Johnson. LGP QUA, his rap name. He became a well-known voice in North Philadelphia for his politically charged rap performances and his dedication to community empowerment. Once I say that right there, I know a lot of people like to believe other things other than the truth. So somebody is going to say, I bet it was the three-letter people that took him out. Anytime somebody try to be about community empowerment, they always send those people to come get rid of you. Nobody is allowed to be positive and to uplift the community and the black community, else they'll assassinate you. But the truth of the matter is, we kill our own more than anybody else kills us. There was a time gone by in history where that might have been true, where they were killing those who were empowering, and I still think they are doing that today. But they don't have to do much because we do a fine job of killing our own just according to plan. So this young man, he often addressed topics such as gun violence, poverty, racial inequalities in his music, and he earned a lot of respect from both locally and internationally. He even collaborated with some major artists like will.i.am and on song tackling systemic issues in America. will.i.am is one of the famous rappers he worked with. Fans have now flooded to social media by putting up their comments like, although there has been no formal statement from local police or Johnson's family, the fans began to post their tribute messages, sharing their most iconic clips of the rapper. Rest well, LGP QUA. I didn't know him personally, but I was a fan. A young rapper from the same south side of Philly said, or North Philly said, how Philly kills someone who raps about positivity is what another person said. He was putting on for y'all in a positive way. RIP LGP QUA. Another person says, 24-year-old Philly artist LGB QUA, who went viral for freestyles talking about real life situations, has sadly passed away. He was shot and killed in his hometown. I was a fan of his. RIP to him. Rap House TV also put up their, condolences and their RIPs and what. LGP QUA, short for Let's Get Paid. That LGP, every time you say it, it sounds like you're saying LGP QUA, short for Let's Get Paid. He probably dubbed himself the voice of the youth. He even used to put it on t-shirts and hoodies, voice of the youth. He was raised by a single mom in a tough North Philly neighborhood. Johnson didn't meet his father until later on in his life. His path to music began when he got in a little bit of trouble and he had to do an 18-month prison stint stemming from a weapons charge. You living in a rough environment, you carrying a weapon to protect yourself. You're not out here really robbing anybody, putting a gun to their head or anything like that. You ain't bucking down the ops or nothing. You ain't spinning the block. You just want to make sure you make it safe in and out of your environment, right? So during that time, police ran up on him, did a stop and frisk, and caught him with one on him. He got 18 months for it. During the time he was doing his 18 months, this is when he began writing some lyrics, and around the same time, he met his actual father for the first time. Sad that you got to meet your daddy for the first time because you're in trouble doing time in prison. So he got in trouble at a pretty young age. Now, he attended Edward T. Steele Elementary School and other schools where his love for music grew. Drawing inspiration from the streets around him, LGP QUA's lyrics offered raw narratives of struggle, of survival, overcoming, and of social injustices as well taking place in his environment. LGP QUA rose to prominence around 2017, 2018, around that time, with emotionally charged freestyles that resonated with his fans across the country. A freestyle that was released in November of 2017 during Meek Mill's legal battle helped him to go viral, positioning him as one of Philly's rising voices. Often compared to a young Meek Mill for his passionate, gritty delivery, QUA rapped vividly about the harsh realities of life in underserved communities like the one that he was from, like a mother preparing breakfast for her son who had been gunned down. And I saw that lyrics where he actually said in the song, the mom still can't even believe that her son gone. She still wake up and make his breakfast every morning, right? And that was like, damn, if you think about that, a mom so traumatized to gun violence in her community, raising her youngin', and he go outside and he gets gunned down. And she is so traumatized, she still can't even come to grips with the fact that her son got killed outside the house on the block where they live at. She still wake up, make his breakfast every morning, keep his room the same way it was when he left, when she last saw him. That type of trauma, he would put that in his lyrics, LGP QUA was definitely a special MC. He did a couple of notable releases and collaborations over the years, like Dear QUA, which was released in 2019, and that featured some real letters from Philadelphia teens sharing their personal struggles. Then there was Ruthless, released in 2018. Ruthless was a collaboration with a young rapper named Za Sosa. Then you have Voice of the Youth, Volume 1, 2018 release, and Graveyard City, 2022 release, two of his well-received mixtapes. Insomniac, Woke, a collaboration with Will I Am, addressing social awareness, and his 6-minute freestyle on Hot 97, in 2020 was widely shared and praised for its depth and its lyrical intensity. The legacy of LGB QUA, Voice of a Generation, LGP QUA music spoke directly to the youths and the communities often left unheard. His rise from incarceration to becoming a viral sensation highlighted his resilience, same type of resilience he spoke about in his music, refusing to give up, refusing to become a statistic, refusing to just lay down and die. Born into these tough conditions, but determined to make something and uplift not only himself, but those around him as well. Well, while fans await these official words from major news media network and the local police, we're putting it out there that LGP QUA has passed away. This is a sad situation, man. Super sad. I said it in the beginning, I'll say it again. They killing us, but we killing us way more than anybody else is killing us. We do a fine job of killing us. I'm going to leave it right there. I don't even have any more words to say. May his soul rest in peace. May the message in his music be heard. I guess they choose who they elevate. If you check Nipsey Hussle was on his rise to fame. He wasn't really that popular until after they killed him. Once they killed Nipsey, it was like he was martyred and then he became an icon. I hope LGP QUA is received in the same manner. For a million reasons, I doubt it, but I hope. I'll catch y'all on the next video. I'm out. Peace.